About halfway done. That's all stuff. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the bodybuilding expedition series. I think it's episode number 6. Pretty sure. If it's not, my bad. But a little bit more energy today because I get to eat 4,000 calories. So after the 4 consecutive low days, I think I dropped about 3.5 pounds, 3 pounds. Yeah. So today I get to eat a shit ton more because today is a super high day. Also because my calories are gonna drop more next week, but we'll go a little bit more deep into that. But let's get into the video. Okay, so meal number 1 is not a smoothie, it's pancakes. So got my pan ready and let's get into it. Okay, so got the pancakes ready. These were pretty thick and probably one of the heaviest meals of the day because I think it's around 165 grams of oats. So it's a little bit deceiving, but yeah, it's sugar-free syrup on here, just in case you're wondering, with a little bit of peanut butter. Okay, so done meal number 1. I am full, but yeah, I did eat it with my hands because, well, the idea behind that is I just try to stuff it down as fast as possible just because they're so heavy, right? So it doesn't get to the point where I get full. So I just stuff yourself quickly so I can eat the whole thing. Otherwise it would take too long with a knife and a fork. So yeah, a little bit disgusting, but that's fine. Okay, so meal number 2 is 150 grams of steak and 120 grams of rice, and that's both raw weight. So this is actually a ton of rice. I think the cooked weight was 450 grams. So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, but it's a really good meal. Throw in some salsa in there and the rice just to moisturize a little bit because it does get dry. So I have like a few more bites left, but I gotta go work out after this and I'm fucking full. So cheers. Like, try eating 450 grams of rice. That's a lot of rice. Alright, so this is the post-workout meal. Reese's Puffs. This is probably the only bad meal you can say that I have, but it's not really bad. It's just for the carbs, and it's not like it's keeping me sane. It's just a little bit more efficient. But yeah, just a little bit of sugar, a little bit of carbs with some protein. Quick digesting, right? Just to replenish everything. But yeah, just a little bit of a break in terms of the amounts that I'm eating. I'm gonna have a protein bar. This is a MRE bar. It's probably the best bar I've ever had. It's a German chocolate cake. So yeah, just a little break. It's pretty much like you start off high and then you kind of gradually going down. But this is the lightest meal of the day. And then it's gonna pick right back up and you'll see in the next meal. So just finished up meal number 5, I think it was. Didn't really film it because it was the exact same meal as number 2. Only the steak changed in terms of I had sirloin steak first, but this time I had ribeye steak. But then the whole meal was exactly the same, 120 grams of rice. That's raw weight again. And yeah, I just want to kind of point out that this is not something that I do every single day. Like, this is not something I do every single week. This is more so a super high day to pump up my calories just a little bit because the muscle itself is looking flat. And also we're dropping a little bit more calories next week. So in order to get ready for that, we're just bumping the calories for today. And then we'll get back on track tomorrow. And even tomorrow's a high day, but it's only a 2,400 calorie high day. And the day after is a 3,000 calorie high day. So I still have 3 high days and 4 low days, right? That might change as well in terms of how many days I have. But just know that this is not something that is a regular occurrence. So far, I've done it twice. And my cut started March 1st. So it's actually been a while. So, and only been doing it twice. Even in the span of the last 2 weeks, I've done it twice. So it might feel like I'm doing it a lot, but it's actually not. And it might increase, it might decrease, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to studying. I have an exam on Monday, so. All right, so we're into meal number 6. We got some potatoes and chicken with 50 grams of avocados. Also threw in some Diet Coke with the chicken. This one's actually quite light, even though it's 300 grams of potatoes. The actual weight doesn't feel as much, especially because they're air fried as well. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, so last meal of the day, 125 grams of oats. And this is probably the hardest meal to consume of the day, not just because of the quantity of it, but it's also because everything else that I've eaten so far, right? So I've had about somewhere around 3,400 calories of just straight up clean food. Still kind of steadying my stomach, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this one up and go for a walk, and we'll talk. About halfway done. This one's tough. The thing about oats is I like them boiling hot, so I have to slow down when I eat, which kind of works the opposite way of the way that we're doing pancakes, where you're trying to stuff it down, so the stomach being full wouldn't catch up to me. But now I have half of this left, and it's already filling up, but they're so hot that I have to eat them slow. So, pro tip: when you're full, cold is better than hot. All right, so I still have about 3,400 steps left to do for the rest of the day. So we're gonna get that walk done, which is perfect because I am bloated right now. So that's pretty much it. That was about 4,000 calories. And tomorrow's another high day, but it's not that high, so we should be good. And this walk should help a little bit. But that marks the end of the video as well. So subscribe if you want. Comment and like as well if you want. I can't make you do anything, but yeah, I'll see you guys next week.